Okay, so let's look at playing them out. Let's start at hand one. I'm going to make, I'm not going to play all 16 hands. I'm just going to select a few. So 12 count. We have 5-4-2 shape, 5-4-2-2 shape. So we've got to open one heart rather than one no trump. This hand passes. And 6, 7, 10, 13 points, enough points for the game. I'm just going to go straight there and bid 4 hearts. And everyone passes. Lead looks like pretty solid lead of top of the sequence, jack of spades. Now, what have we got here? So we've got, what we do is we take one hand as a master hand. So I'd always have the hand that's got the most trumps as the master hand. And by the way, when we're doing the master hand, it's usually just in the suit contract, not really in no trumps. So we look at the north hand as the master hand in hearts. So we've got no heart losers. In spades, we have two clubs. In spades, we have two losers, okay? Because this 3 of spades goes with the king of spades, the 2 of spades goes with the ace, and then we have 2 more losers, the 4 and the 5, let's say. The queen and 7 of diamonds are going to lose because we don't have the ace or king in this hand. 7 and 5 of clubs, we're going to win with the ace of clubs, but we're going to expect the club finesse to lose, whether it is or not. So that's how we kind of work them out. So we've got 1 club loser, 2 diamond losers, and 2 spade losers. So in total, that is 5 losers. All right, so we've got to do something about that. We've got to reduce our losers. So what can we do? We can rough some spades. So we can rough a couple of spades with 2 hearts. That's one thing we can do. We could take a finessing club, so we can play a club to the queen and hope that wins, and therefore we'd have no losers in clubs. Queen X of diamonds, we can't really do anything about. Unless we can somehow generate 3 clubs and to get rid of one of our club losers. That's a possibility. Anyway, we're going to play with a king. Right, and we only need 2 heart roughs, so I'm going to play a heart because it's okay to do so. And now we get the bad news, we get a bad break. So I'm not going to mess about anymore. Well, actually, what I can do, I can take this club finesse while I'm here. So I try the club finesse. It loses, and then they cash their diamonds in double click time before they can go away on any clubs or anything like that. So I'll play the queen of spades back. All right, so now I've got the club to go with the ace, and now just got to rough these 2 spades. So I'm going to play a spade. Now the important thing here is to rough high. I can afford to rough high. I don't want to rough with the 4 just in case it gets over rough. Now, as you can see, if you do play the 4, it's going to get over rough. But I wouldn't play that anyway. I'd always play the king just as a precautionary measure. So I'm going to play the king. This hand now throws away a club, let's say. Now, the danger is that this 5 of clubs is going to go. So does it matter? Let me think. I've played a 10 of diamonds. I can rough. Right, so that's fine, actually. I can play the 10 of diamonds. There's 3 spades out. Actually, it does matter. 10 of diamonds are rough. 5 of spades. No, it's fine. I can do that. So 10 of diamonds, I can rough, and I'm roughing high effectively. Play another spade. Rough high again. Now, if they throw the jack of clubs, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to play the ace of clubs now. That would be a bad card to play. I know there's only 3 hearts out. I can just play a heart. Clear out all the hearts. Okay. And then my club's good at the end. So I didn't take any precautions. Sorry, I did take precautions. I didn't take any gambles, and I made sure of my contract by roughing high, and also making sure I rough these 2 spades. Let's have a look at I think it's board 13. So yeah, 13. Okay, so again, north, let's bid 1 heart. East is going to pass. Now 6, 7, 8, 12 count, pretty flat. I'm just going to bid 3 hearts, so it shows 10 to 12 points. I'd say this is kind of a bad 12 because I've got nothing to rough, so I'm going to bid 3 hearts with it. And this hand, now, Now, some of you may be thinking, Seven, I've only got a 12 count. I should pass because partner's only got 12 max. So we've got a maximum of 24. But here I've got a 6-card heart suit and I've got avoiding clubs. So that's going to add on a few points, about 3 more points. So instead of 12 points, we've effectively got a 15 count. So now partner's 10 count minimum and our 15, we've effectively got 25. We've got enough for game, so we're going to bid it. So what are we going to lead? Well, I could lead kind of a bit of a sequence here. Queen, Jack, 9. So I am actually going to lead that. Queen of clubs lead. Alternatively, I could lead a spade. That's another lead I could potentially make a lead of. Because they have bid hearts. Quite often, when they've only bid hearts, we might have spades on. It's just a little thing I kind of have in bridge where if they bid hearts, I often lead spades. And if they bid spades, I often lead hearts. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go with that. Heart plays the ace. And yeah, may as well come back a spade. Now, because they led a low one, I'm pretty certain they've got the queen. So I'm going to go in with the king, just in case that is ace-x doubleton. All right, so we've kind of got to this position. So we've got one loser already, and we may have the queen of spades to lose. And we're going to lose a diamond. But what we can do is you can use this ace of clubs to get rid of a losing spade. So I'm going to do that straight away, actually. So I'm going to draw a trump out. Okay, so there's only one more trump out. I'm going to play this ace of clubs, chuck away my losing spade. And now I'm just going to draw that last trump out just to make sure, because I only need 2 roughs. Oh, actually, I'm not going to throw that away. I'm going to throw that away. Okay, so here, I only need to rough 1 diamond, okay? So it's right to draw trump straight away if you don't need all the roughs in the dummy hand. So here now I'm just going to play diamonds. Okay, now I can play the king of diamonds. Okay, so this is a quite straightforward hand. And we'll just play the queen of diamonds and I'm just going to rough that. So that was actually quite an easy hand to play. All right, we've got all the rest of the tricks now in hearts. And we made an over trick. Let's have a look at the next board. Okay, so 10, 11. Now, again, if we've got less than 12 points, we can use the rule of 20. So we add up our high card points, we get 11. And our 2 longest suits are 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 is 9. 11 plus 9 is 20. So high card points, we can open 1 heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to pass. And 6, 7, 8, 11 count. So we're going to jump to 3 hearts, showing 10 to 11 points. And this time we are minimum, so we are going to pass. Okay, so only just scraped together a rule of 20 hands, so no point in carrying on there. So we're in 3 hearts. And again, we've got a nice easy lead of the queen of spades. Looks like a good lead to me. Play the ace, that might not be a good lead, but there we go. So we're definitely going up with the ace because we've got a singleton. Now, clubs, we've got no losers. So again, we take this as the master hand. Diamonds, we've got 3 losers. Clubs, we've got no losers because that king of clubs goes with the 4. So the king of clubs goes with the 4. Hearts, we could have 1 loser in hearts. So we're going to make our contract. So we may as well try to take a heart finesse. So we're going to play the queen of hearts. Okay, and we're hoping that the king of hearts is in the north hand. We don't need any roughs. Now, as south, they're probably going to carry on playing in spades. And it's actually a mistake to do that. We know rough. Okay. And now what we can do is we can draw the trumps. And now play on clubs. And now we use the clubs to get rid of some diamonds. Let's get rid of our diamond losers. Now play a diamond, we give up on a diamond. We ruff a heart. Diamond. We ruff it. Okay, and then we lose a spade at the end. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we actually make 10 tricks in that contract. Let's just have a look at one more contract. Okay, so 6, 7, 10, 12 count. We're going to open one heart again. Pass 10, 11. We've got a limit raise, but we've got a very nice hand here. We've got a 5-card club suit as well and a 4-card heart suit. I'm actually going to bid 4 hearts with this. I'm going to upgrade it and bid 4 hearts. Now, so we could lead our 4th highest spade, or we could lead club or a diamond. What we're definitely not leading is a heart. So our leads are 3 of spades, which would be what's known as an active lead, where we're leading away from the king. Or we can lead a kind of passive lead where we're not leading from an honor. So we could either lead the 5 of diamonds or the 4 of clubs. Okay, both look like they could be 4 pies, but actually in this sequence, in this situation here, what we're doing is leading a mud lead. So a middle up down lead, we're doing the middle card, then we'd play the 6 and then the 4. If we played a club, we'd lead the 4 and then the 5 and then the 3. But on this occasion, I'm just going to lead 4th highest. Now, where's the future? Okay, I might just come back a diamond here instead. So I'm going to try the jack of diamonds. Now, let's have a look at this hand then. So we've lost a spade. We're going to lose another diamond. We're not going to lose a club. In hearts, we've got 3 losers. So again, if this is the master hand, we're going to lose a spade. We've already lost 1 spade already. We're going to lose another spade. That's 2. In diamonds, we're going to lose 3 diamonds. Hearts, if they break 2-2, we won't lose any. But if they lose 3-1, if they break 3-1, we could lose a heart. And clubs, we're not going to lose any because we've got the ace of clubs. So how are we going to get rid of these diamond losers? Well, we need to take a diamond finesse first. And also we could take ruff some diamonds. So, and the queen of spades, queen jack of spades, we were always just going to lose 1 spade. So here I'm going to take a diamond finesse. And luckily that works. Now, how many ruffs do I need? If I play the ace of diamonds, I need 2 diamond ruffs. So what I can do, I can safely draw 2 rounds of hearts, just in case the hearts break 2-2. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a heart to the ace, and then a heart back. And this time play the king. Unfortunately, the hearts don't break 2-2. So we've got a losing heart out, but that's okay. I'm not going to touch hearts now. I'm going to leave that out. This is what's known as the rule of 1, where you leave that 1 heart out. No point in taking it out. So I'm going to now try to ruff some diamonds. All right, so I'm going to ruff it. I'm not going to play a spade because if I lose a spade, they can play the heart and take out my jack of hearts. So I'm going to play the ace of clubs. I'm not taking a club finesse. I'm going to get back to my hand by roughing it. Clubs. And now I'm going to ruff the final diamond. Now, if they over ruff, I can just chuck a spade away. But they're not going to do that. So they're going to throw something away like a spade. All right, so now I'm going to ruff it. And now I'm just going to play a spade and set up my spade trick. They can draw a trump if they want to, but I've still got another trump left. Trump that and finally play my queen of spades. And there you go, I've made my contract. 10 tricks. So that's just a few hands playing out in a suit contract. So always try to make one hand the master hand and then work out how many losers you've got. And then try to work out what you're going to do with those losers. Are you going to use high cards in the other hand to get rid of those losers? Are you going to take a finesse or 2 finesses or something? Or are you going to ruff those losers? And they're the kind of way, the 3 ways you get rid of your losers. So you only do this in trumps. You don't do it in no trumps. Okay, so I hope that's been useful to you.